Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Bear Reviews back at you today with another one. And I'm joined with my two best buds here. We got Kate, my girlfriend, and Toby, my best dog friend. Hey, Toby.
He's like, what the fuck?
Anyway, so we're going to review a beer today. We've got from Modest Man Brewing out of Keene, New Hampshire. This is the Double Sunrise. Anybody out there that follows my channel, you may or may not know, but the Modest Man, most beautiful thing in this world, is like my favorite New England IPA ever. This is another beer from them. This beer is courtesy of Bumpy Road Brewery. Thanks a lot, Bumpy. I really appreciate it. I will post a link to his channel in the description below. If you guys are not already subbed to him, definitely go check him out. He does great beer reviews. He's a home brewer. He does basically all the stuff that I do except better. So go check him out.
He does the bull ears.
If you, he does the bull ears. Okay. Inside joke. All right. So this is 8.4% ABV. They use Citra and Vic Secret hops. Sounds good to me. The most beautiful thing in this world just uses citrus. So I have a feeling this is probably going to be similar. Maybe just a little bit different hop notes with the Vic Secret in there. Let's pour it up. It looks juicy. Toby, you want to get some aromas on that? You like it?
He's like, nope.
I think he likes it. Anyway.
It's a bad angle.
For me.
For me.
You look fine. You look hot. I look like I'm 9 months pregnant. What are you complaining about?
I put a blanket over me.
Well.
To hide myself.
All right. All right. Very nice on the aroma. All right, so first the appearance. You get a nice light orange color, very opaque, can't see through it at all. A nice quarter finger, relatively creamy looking white head. I'm getting some tangerine citrus notes. I'm not getting so much tropical fruit with this one as I was with some of the other ones that I've had recently. I've been drinking Nipas all week. I'm just, my palate is wrecked. Citrus. Maybe a light pineapple, but definitely that wheat bready malt character as well. Of course, 8.4%, you're not picking up on any boozy characteristics. No alcohol that I can detect. What about you? What are you picking up on?
Citrus.
Like orange, citrus?
Orangey. Grapefruit, orange.
A little grapefruit.
Maybe.
I could see that. But light on the grapefruit. Every time I think of grapefruit, I associate that with like a West Coast IPA. And this is not a West Coast IPA, so. But yeah, I can see that. It smells pretty good, but it's relatively straightforward. There's nothing, super complex or anything like that going on with it. So let's get into it. Cheers.
Cheers, John.
Cheers, babe.
I cracked myself up.
Cheers, babe. Cover up by fat rolls. So, I'm getting that tangerine citrus. There's a little bit of like a pithiness to it.
A what?
Pithiness, kind of like with like grapefruit. Like when you peel the skin off of an orange or a grapefruit, that white little layer before you get to the actual pulp. It's like a pithy, bitter type. No, I'm getting that with this. It's very bready in the middle of the sip, nice and malty. You're getting that wheat bready malt character. Slightly toasted as well. I'm getting like a lightly toasted wheat bread. Not so much tropical fruit with this one.
So the smell contradicts the
No,
mouthfeel?
It doesn't contradict the mouthfeel. I just was getting maybe like a little bit of like a pineapple on the aroma.
Yeah.
And it's not translating to the palate. The palate is mostly citrus in the form of like tangerine and a little bit of, Toby's like tapping my leg. You want a sip, bud? No? Okay, Toby's not into it.
I'll try it.
Toby doesn't like it. So yeah, tangerine, a little bit of grapefruit, a little bit of that bitter, pithy type note. The wheat bready malt character in the middle of the sip. The body's on the medium side. The carbonation's relatively low. The finish is crisp and clean, kind of juicy, kind of a semi-dry finish. Alcohol's not coming through at all.
Getting the juice in the front and the dry in the back.
Dry, yeah. Are you getting any alcohol at 8.4? Does it taste boozy at all?
No.
What about the wheat bready malt character in the middle of the
I'm
sip?
not sure I identify with that flavor yet.
Okay.
I don't understand the whole like bready.
Well, most IPAs, they use wheat malt. You can also use, barley malt, wheat malt, rye.
I don't know that I'd know the difference.
Think of like toast.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you're drinking a stout, right? And it's really roasty, toasty. It's
Roasty.
like dark toasted bread. Like if you take bread and you get it, you put it in the
Like
toaster and it's almost burnt. And you get that flavor.
Yeah,
So you
I
think
get
of it
that
on
with
levels. Think of it on levels of different toasted bread notes.
Okay.
To me, this is like a lightly toasted wheat bread. In the middle of the sip, it's the malt character in the beer because all beer is made with malt.
Yes.
You have malt and hops.
Yes.
So you're getting more of the hops because you're not identifying with the malt. So you're getting
Right.
the citrusy and all of that.
Yes.
That's coming from the hops.
Okay.
So that's what you're getting. And there's a lot of that there. This one for me is not as good as the most beautiful thing in this world. That one was just ridiculous. It's definitely juicy. I think the Vic Secret kind of gives it another dimension. Maybe a little bit more of the pithy, and the grapefruit is coming from the Vic Secret because the Citra hopped most beautifulest thing was like straight tangerine and then tropical fruit. I'm not getting so much of that with this. So it's a little bit more on the bitter side, but it's still got that New England feel to it with the juicy notes. It's very drinkable. None of the alcohol's coming through. Maybe a little bit more carbonation would have been nice with this beer because it is a higher alcohol and it does have a medium body, so that could have lightened it up a little bit, given it a little bit of like a more of a refreshing mouthfeel and finish. But it's excellent. I'd probably give it a 94. It's a solid A, but it's not my favorite of the Modest Man beers that I've tried. So, but I still think it's excellent. I don't know. What do you think? You live up here. You get the best New England IPAs all the time. You're spoiled.
I don't even know my breads yet, so I'm not sure.
Would you say it's excellent, good, average?
Let me take another sip.
Drink some more. Chug it.
I was joking.
I know.
I just wanted to see if you. I think it's between good and excellent.
Okay. All right. So, yeah.
My amateur palate.
No, nothing wrong with that. You did a good job. So, yeah, we're going to go with a 94. I'm going to go with a 94 out of 100. This is Georgia Beer Reviews after all. But
I don't understand the rating system. To me, okay, good is a 50, right? 1 to 100.
Think of it like a school rating system. 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 90.
Oh, okay.
It's
So,
like that.
yeah. So, a 50 would be an F.
Yes.
So,
An 80 would be
I'm
good.
going to give it like a
80.
90.
So that would be an A minus.
Yeah, I'm not as you guys are all very like, oh, anything, like most of the things you guys I see you review are over 90. So it doesn't give a
we
good
drink a lot
range.
we drink a lot of good beer.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's fair. So a 90, 94. Well, it averages out at a 92, I guess. But yeah, 94 out of 100. It's a solid A, pretty solid A beer. Not as good as some of the other stuff that you can get from Modest Man, but it's a great NEPA. It's a little bit more on the bitter side. Some of the pithy notes and that grapefruit fruit comes through. So it's, you get some of the West Coast citrus notes, which you may not be into. But I think for the most part, people that like a good New England IPA, they're really going to love it. And it's a double. It's 8.4%. You're not getting any boozy notes. It's not warm and going down. It drinks like a session.
Not warm.
Yeah, so it's great. So anyway, that'll do it for this beer. For you guys, 94 out of 100 for the Modest Man.
Tell me, what do you think about that?
Double Sunrise, 8.4%. Buy it, try it. Let me know what you think. That'll do it for this beer. For you. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. And until next time, everybody, cheers.